A look from downtown San Diego and Petco Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball.
Oh, I like this guy. Circle change, curve. Perez, huh?
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Moncada gloves it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Robbie Cano now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Mitchell, and the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box now, Willie Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Center fielder, Willie.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Harold, this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at 3rd with 1 down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the 2nd out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score. Here's Joey Gallo now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here comes the 0-1.
Fuck, that was my pitch.
Fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
Carlos Gomez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Moncada has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Chris Davis now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Gallo is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Third baseman number 7.
Now in the box, Michael Franco. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager is up with it on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. At the plate, Gustavo Gonzalez hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hit hard towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. So digging in now, Alex Murillo, not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Upton's under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, Donnell. Mitchell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Idiots.
Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Cano for 1. Standing in, Fletcher Purcell. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Bouncer down the line. Ready with the 0-1. Runner goes for second. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in to try it again. Willie Wagner. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And try as he might, but he can't. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Pedro Alvarez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Purcell is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Murillo is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yohan Moncada. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And that misses 2-2. And the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here's another 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joey Gallo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Shit, dude.
Strike. Ross into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Fouled back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on.
What the fuck? That was late.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Eaton will get there, and he puts it away. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Wagner moves over. He's got it 1 away. Riding in once again, Robinson Cano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. To his left. Seager. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That swing on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Eaton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Gustavo Gonzalez.
Gustavo Gonzalez.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now to the plate, Alex Murillo.
Alex Murillo.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Donnell Mitchell. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. At the plate, Fletcher Purcell. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping up now, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in, Pedro Alvarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The batter, number 10.
From the stretch.
Marcus.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moving under it, Wagner. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Willie Wagner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Willie.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
For the Padres.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
So he sets him down swinging. Yoan Moncada becomes out number 2 this inning. The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Davis has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the digging in, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
A ball hit hard to the left side, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Eaton.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Little dribbler down the line. Here's another 0-2. Right side. Moncada fields it cleanly, and he will get him at first on a fine. Here's Joey Gallo. Now, some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Joey Gallo.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gustavo Gonzalez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. This is skied out toward right. Gomez has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Alex Murillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Mitchell finds it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Wagner is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gallo is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Michael Franco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Mazara is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Digging in and looking for more. Donnell Mitchell, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he had to be looking for something else to start the. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Oh, those fucking no outs. Too beautiful.
Digging in the switch hitter, Fletcher. Zach Putnam comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
This pitch is popped up. Eaton sprinting after it in to score the runner from third. Digging in to try it again. Willie Wagner. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Upton. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 10, second baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Corey Seager.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. In to score, the runner from second, and he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Barehanded on the move. Touche, sir. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Michael Feliz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
45, Michael Feliz.
Grounded back up the middle. Seager loves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Catcher number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Devin Mesoraco is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Standing in, Nomar Mazara. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Nomar Mazara.
He's set, and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This
that's gone.
Carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. At the plate, Gustavo.
Crushed it. Perfect fucking placement. Nice.
Gonzalez.
All over that shit.
Hit number 3. Number 46 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Indians.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh,
nice pitch, dude.
It's 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Alex Murillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. A pause and the 0-2. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Donnell
lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton's after it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Justin Upton.
And he'll step off. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Upton awaits the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. In now is Adam Eaton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Eaton. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Robinson Cano, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gomez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Wagner is after it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. 4 runs on 10 hits.
What up, what up, what up? He's not wrong. What are you talking about? A bargain for what? Not sure what you're talking about, man. A bargain for what? No, dude. What do you need him for? And what could you possibly give me for a PSN money code? So you want me to give you want me to give you money to some guy I don't even know to buy this game? It's a pretty ballsy move, man, just asking strangers for money. Not for this game, no. Just this league I play in, I doubt anybody's going to be giving you money cards, bro, to be honest. But on that note, we'll take a shot of whiskey just for you.
America's finest city. What a gorgeous afternoon for baseball we have in store from Petco Park. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Now batting, Billy Burns. He will lead this one off today.
Left fielder, Billy Burns.
Takes this the other way to right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second.
So stepping in, Ian Desmond. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really
slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's George Springer. Enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
George Springer.
Too low, 1-0.
Yo, what up, J-Rock?
1-0 pitch on the way.
Payne hasn't been in here. It's just me.
This one fouled off to the
playing
right
baseball.
As the count evens at 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff. Stuff is obvious.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Wagner racing back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Evan Gaddis now standing in. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. 2 outs here with a runner at third.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's not bad.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Purcell is there to make the catch.
Sure can't.
Is retired.
Sure can't. Yeah, last time I changed brakes was an older car.
Willie Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Oh yeah, it was a fucking Subaru fucking station wagon.
Wagner.
Good off-speed
They
pitch.
were disc. They were disc brakes.
These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time.
Yeah, he's playing Splatoon.
I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Burns is there. 1 out.
Is it?
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
I know that.
This is foul right side. The 0-1 on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Fine.
Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2
Look,
down
ball
now.
sack.
Here's Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. Here's Joey Gallo now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Burns is there, makes the catch, and here's Randall Grichuk. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt
The
that's
duck hunt
taken
gun?
for a ball.
I'm sure it is.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now
Eventually.
a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
The game? Yeah, I told you I was getting it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
After I fucking harvest some weed and have
Got
some extra
him
money.
swinging in the dirt. Mitchell corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Grichuk is retired, and there's 1 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Ran it in on him there as this ball's on the ground to third. On the first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Gonzalez.
Swing and a line drive, but the shortstop's got him played perfectly. So striding in, Gustavo Gonzalez. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz. First pitch back in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound.
Oh my God,
so
it's
far,
so
he doesn't
filthy.
seem nervous or
Oh,
like he's
I just
trying to
whiffed
do
so
too
bad.
much. That's easier said than done.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
This game is dope. It's fucking real
Here's
good.
the 1-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Falling for it, Gutierrez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
This is a show, but it's good. It's real good.
Stepping into the box, Donnell Mitchell.
Oh, man,
He
yeah,
begins
Mitchell.
playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fuck.
Fouled back.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line towards center field. Wagner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. back up the middle. Moncada gloves it on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Coming to the plate now, Keith Hobson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Fletcher Purcell. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Are you kidding me?
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball.
That's fucking dope.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
That's dope.
Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Willie Wagner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to 3rd. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Slow bouncer to the right side, but that one rolls foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. George Springer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
George Springer.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for
that would
a
be
base
so dope
hit.
if they do
Making
that.
1 for 2 in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
The center fielder number
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Franklin Gutierrez. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Gattis.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The batter, number 15.
Now in the box, Rendell Grichuk comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Now, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did. We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Second baseman, number 10.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is all mine, all this.
Really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Springer has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Corey Seager, a base hit in his first trip. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I peeped dudes using that bucket. That shit was dope.
Pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 13. Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can.
And the shortstop is under it to make. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 9.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Mazzara has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The left fielder,
digging in once again, Billy Burns. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer.
Just getting warmed up, baby. Just getting warmed up.
Foul for the second strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's Chris Bryant now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. On the move is Desmond. Pitch inside, the throw. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Curveball that time, not even close. And for Desmond, he picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back in standing. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside.
Yeah, then why leave it like that?
And this misses, so
My son be doing some dumb shit. I gotta be honest. I don't even let him move when he's fucking playing it. You just sit there and don't move. I don't trust you. They already dropped it once. Fucking. I'm not impressed.
Now to the plate, Gustavo Gonzalez.
Yeah, no, that's not right.
In the home half of inning number 5.
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that at all.
That one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Up next for the Padres, catcher Donnell Mitchell.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Line drive to center field. Under it now is Gutierrez, and he'll take it for out number 2. Striding into the box, Nomar Mazzara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Desmond is there for it, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, George Springer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazzara has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Striding in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Mazzara is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Keith Hobson will lead it off as we start the home 6th. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Digging in for his second at bat, Fletcher Purcell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in to try it again, Willie Wagner. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Stop swinging at that dumbass shit.
Bryant is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Connection straight here, but man, just fucking it's hard. It's just hard to lay off his shit, man.
There to make the play, and that ends. Ready for another shot now. Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Randall Grichuk.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 13.
Ready once again as Drupal Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
On the first, and Cabrera's a ground-out victim. 2 away. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Smoked on the ground left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Now batting.
Standing in, Billy Burns. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In the dirt. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. Mazzara is under it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Scorched to 3rd. Bryant is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's Joey Gallo now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Gustavo Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. And that will conclude matters here. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Desmond. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Desmond. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hobson going back. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Here's George Springer. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Not his best. Effort that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swings through the slider there.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The center fielder number
coming to the plate now, Franklin Gutierrez. 2 for 3 for him so far.
Shut up. Quit barking. No.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Evan Gattis now standing in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ground ball left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Donnell Mitchell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Donnell Mitchell
takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it, and indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Keith Hobson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Come on, this should have been a home fucking run.
Pitch on its way.
Right down the old fucking middle. Stupid.
Eighth pitch of the
Smoked it
at-bat
too
coming
foul.
up. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Fletcher Purcell 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Mitchell rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-1 game. Now to the plate, Willie Wagner, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lays off 1-0. Liner towards second, but there to take it is Cabrera. Here's Randall Griffin.
Hitting off with the Mets. The designated hitter, Randall Richard.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
The batter, number 13.
First offering on its way.
Has dribble.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Purcell onto the grass. 2 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So striding forward now, Yohan Moncada. Andrew Miller takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Hit on the ground toward the left. There is Desmond. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Burns has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Baseman number 13.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. No thump out of him in this game so far, as
I read that. I read the article. Oh, it's more than a Reddit thing, right?
He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Stepping into
well, yeah, they would just release a new dock and you have to buy a new one.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting
slider. They just keep doing that, releasing docks.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this receiver throw it a lot.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Donnell Mitchell is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Springer. And he tracks it down. Well, we watched performance, kept the opposition at bay.
Yeah.